Hello folks, welcome back to Star Citizen. It has been a little while since I've been on here, and since I last played, version 3.10 and a few more minor updates have released. Quite a bit has changed, and some of it good, some of it not so good. One of the main things for me, someone who used to do delivery missions all the time, is that they've changed how the deliveries work. There doesn't seem to be any more long-range, single-package deliveries at all. We now have local delivery routes based around, each planet, like ArcCorp, microTech, Hurston. For instance, one variation is you go to 3 different locations and pick up packages, then deliver them all to one spot for 8,000 credits. The other variation is you pick up all 3 at one spot and go drop them off individually for 8,000 credits. That's not per package. I'm not real happy. I like the idea behind what they've done here because it kind of lets you keep like local routes and stuff, but they need to pay you more because it takes me twice as long or more to do these for the same amount of pay that I used to get for the long jumps. They've also added a lot more FPS missions, which I really like. The only issue right now is they're kind of buggy. Sometimes it'll tell you to go, take out 7 enemies in a bunker, and only 6 will spawn, or something like that. But they do work, and I like the idea because now it gives you more of an excuse to go to other places you wouldn't have ever visited before on certain planets. I was planning to go rent a prospector ship and go mine some moons and stuff, but every time I try to rent one in Lorville, it just times out, so we're gonna go to plan B here. So I'm on my way back to microTech and New Babbage, and we're gonna do some of the local stuff around here because I've grown to really like microTech. I went on some missions there recently and actually learned that the entire planet is not a giant ball of ice. There's some really cool tundra areas and forests and stuff like that. So I think the plan initially is I'm gonna go try to do some of these evict illegal occupants missions. I'll show you when we get there on the contracts. They also have execution warrants where you go after one specific person in a bunker. But we're gonna go try to do one of these illegal occupant eviction missions, and then I don't really have a plan. We're just gonna maybe do like a local delivery route also, or we'll see how it goes. I've been playing just for the last few days trying to get used to all the changes in 3.10, and they did add a few really cool new weapons. One of them that they added is the C54 Smg. It's not showing it there, but it's a pretty good SMG. It's really high rate of fire, but the one I really like, which it's also not showing, is this AdScav sniper rifle. Now I just put a holographic sight on it. It's like, I kind of use it like a battle rifle on these bunker missions. It is super powerful and really cool. And the sidearm, they added this Schubert pistol, which is really cool. It's like a little laser pistol. Since 3.10 has released, they added new features, but they've also broken a lot of things, which is no surprise. There's lots of weird bugs going on right now, and it's generally less stable than it was. Anyway, now that all that exposition is out of the way, I'm in orbit now, so I can probably find one of these contracts. See, here you see the local delivery routes. Get the idea. There's no more long-range deliveries. I really hope they bring those back as an option because they were better in my opinion.
I have been authorized to scan your vehicle for security purposes. Please hold your vehicle.
What? Oh. Police are after me.
Alright, everything checks out. You're free to go.
Okay. But yeah, like I said, I like the idea of these, but they need to pay more because they take a lot longer. So Mercenary, you can see remove illegal occupants. We don't have a authorized execution warrant up right now. But Schubert processing facility, Callio. Okay. I like the ones that they give you that are actually on microTech, but we'll accept this one on Callio, and yeah, let's go do that. I was all set up to go mine, so I'm gonna have to re-equip myself. I know that was a really long intro of me just talking, but I want to kind of give you the scoop on what's happening with the new version. I've been playing for the last few days, just trying to get used to everything. Yeah, well, the one good thing about these bunker missions, you can go straight there. You gotta be careful though. I mean, I probably should have taken the Aurora because it's smaller and it's easier to hide. These ones, as well as the execution warrants, still take place in bunkers surrounded by turrets, so you gotta be wary of that. Like I said, I should have taken the Aurora. It's easier to hide behind rocks, but we'll make do. Okay, this one has 7 hostiles. I hope they actually all spawn, or I'm gonna be a little irritated. Well, let's head in. I'm not sure if it's just because the new version is out, but the servers have been really populated lately. I've been seeing people everywhere, way more than I did right before the end of 3.9, which is cool and bad at the same time. So hopefully there's no one here. I haven't ran into anyone at these bunker missions yet. Usually I get within like a few thousand meters, and then I kind of scan the terrain and see if there's somewhere close that I can where I can hide my ship behind some cover so the turrets don't get it, and run up without running a few thousand meters. Alright, a few thousand meters out. Running kind of sketchy. So, it's looking like it's right up over that hill. That's not good. It's gonna be one of those ones in a valley with no cover, isn't it? Okay, hold up. Let's get above this thing. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Let's see. Right over there, there's some rocks I could probably park behind. It's going to be a bit of a run, but probably going to be my best option for getting close and still being in cover. I try to take the Aurora on these things, the only other ship I have. Easier to maneuver, but this was kind of a sudden decision here. Alright. Easier to fly like this sometimes. They're gonna start shooting at me any minute. Yeah, we can just park back here, we'll be fine. At least there's good cover. Sometimes you have to really stretch to get good cover. We don't need to park that far away. Let's just go down right here. Good enough. Alright. Just gonna power down the ship, and I'm gonna equip all my combat stuff. I found some really menacing, awesome new armor for doing FPS missions. Hold on. Guess I'll show you in here before we go outside, because no one knows what the weather's like. You can see this stuff. It's I found at Levski the Citadel armor, and then that Fortifier helmet I always had. Then I've got that sniper rifle, that new one, which has just got a hollow sight, and I got my good old Custodian Boneyard SMG as backup. Got some grenades, which I kind of never use, and we are good to go. This has really good damage resistance, this armor. Of course, it's not made for the elements. One weird thing that happened with the Novikov and Pembroke armor, the hot and cold armor, is that there's some sort of bug happening right now where you can't store things. Now here's that Uberev. Pretty cool. And this guy is a monster. Yeah, I'm not gonna live long here. Looks like we're good to go. Got a little bit of a run, but we'll be fine. Probably could have gotten closer than that. It's always kind of hard to judge in third person with that freelancer. There go the turrets. Somehow they know where the ship is. Yeah, this thing, the optic it comes with is like a 16 times telescopic scope, but I have no use for that inside of a bunker. I'm not like out trying to snipe players, so the way I use it here, it's obviously one shot to the head, they're dead. 2 shots to the chest, they're dead. One other thing they updated, I'm sorry, I know we're taking a long time to get to the point here, but there was a bit to cover. One thing they updated is the AI a bit, so that they actually move around more and actually try to take cover and stuff. They're still kind of derpy, but they're a little better. Sometimes it seems like they don't really do anything, and then sometimes they just rush around, take cover, and shoot at you. Alright, we are close now, obviously. So yeah, unfortunately these bunkers all sort of have the same layouts, but it's kind of a good thing, I guess, because now, you know, I'm familiar with how to get around. But I wish they would add a little bit of variety. Sometimes they bring you in with the elevator in different levels. Sometimes you go in on the bottom floor, sometimes the top, sometimes the side. But other than that, Still got to be careful because these AI are pretty unpredictable at the moment. Whoa. I think we showed up the bottom. There's one. Hi there. Oh yeah. I love this thing. Sometimes after the first shot they scatter and move around. Gotta be careful because we got more bad guys than I typically do with those narco missions I've done a bunch in the past. Oh boy. Trying to be extra careful here. Oh. Oh, great. Missed. Ooh. Oh, I love this gun. Hear him running around. Captain Oblivious over there. That's an interesting way to die. Huh. Alright. 3 more. Here's to hoping they all actually spawned in, or I'm gonna be real angry. Oh. Yeah. They're being pretty dumb this time. You never know. Oh my god. Oh, he did shoot me. That was a kind of a delayed reaction. They never usually are back here. I was not expecting that. Alright. Well, let's make sure it's clear then. Alright. Alright, one more. One more. Please actually be here. Okay, hold on. Oh. Kind of spooky how they're dumb. You'll turn a corner, they'll just be aiming at you. I almost died a few times yesterday doing these because they were running around and hiding behind boxes and stuff. Server, like I said, it's been real unpredictable after this. There's been a few updates post 3.10, but anyways, thankfully we at least made some money off that. That makes me feel good. Yesterday I wasted probably 3 hours with failing missions just because of stupid bugs and crashes. Okay, let's get out of here. Mission accomplished. No sense in taking their stuff. Oh, one other thing is unless they moved them somewhere completely obscure that I've not been able to find, they seem to have removed all weapon stores from the R&R stations in places like Port Tressler. I cannot find them anywhere. And I lost that Demico energy LMG I loved so much, and I was gonna go buy a new one, and I could not find it anywhere. None of the main stores. I haven't been to Grim Hex yet, so maybe it's there, but yeah, that's something I don't like. Okay, we are good. Let's stow this so that I don't lose it if I get hit by a turret on the way out, and let's get back to the ship. One thing I really like about the fact that they have so many of these in so many different places is you get to do more on foot in places you wouldn't normally explore, which is really cool. More excuses to spend time, you know, exploring the planets and stuff. Oh, speaking of that, since last time I also bought an Ursa Rover, which is one of the only other rovers I don't have, and it's pretty damn cool. It's like a big rover that has 4 seats in the back plus 2 in the front, and it's like got some walk around space. You can put boxes and stuff in it. So I have some plans to do a bit of a planet side adventure sometime. Oh, here's the it's getting kind of snowy, but here's a better look at that gear. pretty menacing looking. Anyways. Alright, so I'm gonna head over towards New Babbage, and we'll decide what to do once we get there. Like I said, there was no real plan here. Just want to do some odds and ends. But let's get off this cold, cold moon. Oh yeah, they also changed the UI in the ships, if you hadn't noticed that already. Now it actually shows me right there about where my quantum and hydrogen fuel is at, which is nice, among other things, like if my gear is up or not. That's a welcome change. Well, here we are. Good old New Babbage. Gonna go land and do something on the ground here real fast before we head off on our next part of the adventure. Always a cool sight coming in here. But yeah, I was under the impression, because I always had just mostly came here on microTech, that it was all like this and all horribly cold, and that is not the case. So I'm hoping we get to find a mission that brings us over to one of the other spots on microTech so I can show you. It's really, really cool once you get out into the countryside. Another new thing they added, it's not in New Babbage because the spaceport is so far away and it's much easier to land here, but they added these approach and departure like vector things. It's like these little tunnels of light that kind of show you a general path for when you're entering or departing a spaceport, which is nice because it keeps you out of the restricted zones and keeps them from taking your ship and all that stuff, or taking control of your ship and moving it around, rather. They also changed the landing zone marker, as you can see, and it shows up from further away, which is much appreciated. A few other minor things they added. Now you can wipe your helmet visor to clear it up if you're in bad weather, and you can also drag bodies, which I'm not sure the usefulness of that, but hey. They've also made it a little bit more reliable at places to actually be able to refuel, but let's see.
Have a pleasant stay.
I said a little more reliable. We'll have to do that when we come back. Okay, anyways. Let's go store this thing because I'm gonna be here for a little bit, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do. I hate it when it does that. When you just parked and it's like, unknown, claim it. Alright, we'll just let them park it. Anyways, where I wanna go is over here. But yeah, one other thing I finally figured out is the clothes and stuff. I got some of this stuff here. I'd never really messed with it before, but yeah, this is my New Babbage gear. Anyways, I want to pull out the Ursa Rover just for a minute to show it to you. If this terminal would work. I'm not going to do any long expedition with it right now. I just want to kind of drive it around for a minute. God, I hate it when that happens. It pulls it out and it tells you we don't know where it is. So now I have to play guess the garage because clearly it is out here. All right, actually, wait a minute. Should tell me, right? Garage 10, okay. Right. Yeah, no need for the heavy armor and stuff when you're just rolling around in a city. So, or weapons for that matter. This stuff keeps you pretty warm. There's a helmet that came along with it, but we're gonna be in this Rover anyway, so. And you can breathe the air here. Oh no, okay. So here you have it. Pretty cool. It's a big guy, 6 wheels, a lot of fun to drive. And this one has a side entrance. Alright. As you can see, it's got 4 seats for people in the back. You can open the back doors if you want. What else is there? Oh yeah, there's that locker that has no utility at all. But yeah. So here you go. Alright, let's go for a quick spin in this thing.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries.
Alright.
Enjoy the ride.
Let me out.
You are clear to launch.
I took this thing out yesterday and I was trying to drive through the woods up past the mountain behind the spaceport, and I was driving for like an hour, weaving my way through, and managed to flip it and waste my time. What is this? Who's this hostile out here?
Thank you.
Is that an actual hostile? What is this? What am I looking at? What is that marker? I don't see anyone. Anyways. Let's see, where do we go? Let's go this way this time. Yeah. Pretty cool. The weather's getting really bad. Always kind of bad around New Babbage, but... Not gonna go real far here. Just a quick little run. Just to show it to you. Wish the weather was a little better. Kinda reminds me of that rover you had on Mass Effect. But yep, I got some plans for exploring planets on, you know, in a vehicle with this thing. I think that would be interesting to do. Let's go back.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
I've never actually brought a... Right, this way? Never brought one back in over here. I always end up rolling them and just having to respawn. Makes me wonder if you could just walk in here. I'm not sure why you would, but... There we go. Alright.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Where is power off? Oh yeah, I haven't tried this yet, but there's a remote turret on this thing. We'll try it some other time. Where's power off? Oh, there we go. Alright.
System is off.
Let's get back up there and see what we got next. Alright, so let's get out of here and start heading out of the atmosphere, and then we'll decide what we're gonna do. The idea was to stay sort of around microTech for this one, so see what we got here. Alright, so we can go do another bunker mission. I think I'm gonna go do another one of these. This one seems to be on actual microTech, which is something I wanted to check out. Data center E2Q. Alright. Since I'm already all set up for combat, might as well. Sometimes this map really hurts my soul. It can be a real pain in the ass to click on things, which it shouldn't be, but here we are. There we go. Alright. See if this one turns out any different. Hopefully we'll turn up in an area that's not snow, but we'll see. Like, you can't walk around down there without like cold weather gear, but there's other places where it's pretty warm. It's really cool. I should have taken the Aurora. Should have looked at the contracts beforehand. Oh well. One other new interesting bug is you probably recall that when you quantum travel, sometimes it rolls your ship and tries to level it out and stuff. One new bug is that when it does that, sometimes it just keeps rotating you instead of leveling you out. I don't know what's up with that, but... Oh cool, this one is in a non-snowy area. Awesome. You can see, got more of a variety of terrain than just the snow. Not everywhere. There's a lot of snow, but we're going into one of the more hospitable areas. Okay, it's looking like that hill beyond it I could probably get behind, or that little plateau on the right, maybe. Maybe that little plateau on the right. We're gonna have to run down a hill a little bit to get there, but it's pretty close, and for sure gonna be better cover. No, I forgot to refuel. Oh well. Let's see how far away this is. Still pretty far away. Maybe... It's not that big of a deal to me to run that far. Especially because I'm not going to freeze to death in this area of the planet, but... maybe... Let's hop, skip, and jump over... I think if we go over there, in that little ravine right there. Should be a little better. Let's go third here. Big rock there. But this thing's kind of a big ship, so let's just put her down right over here. How about? Still gonna have to run a ways, but oh, all right. I guess that'll. Oh, rocks. That'll work. All right. Yeah, there's actually grass and there's actually trees too if you move around a little bit. 7 baddies again. Yeah, I love this area of the map, or the planet rather. Let's all right. We're good. I don't require as much ammo now that I use this thing. Still gotta run a few hundred meters. In retrospect, I could have put it down right up here, but it's always kind of hard to judge. I'm just trying to be careful. I could have put it behind that rock right there. As you can see though, it's 13 Celsius here. Significant difference. And I was even hanging out in this kind of country at night one time, and it was still not cold. I mean, it was colder, but it wasn't life-threatening. All right, safely behind the turrets. Let's go in. I did buy a Scourge railgun too, but it says it's supposed to be used against vehicles. I have no idea what effect it might have on these guys. Not gonna try right now, but I will in the future if we get AI execution warrant with less hostiles. This guy right there. Boom, headshot. That guy reacted. Kind of. The shoulders on this armor are so big they just pop up in your field of view constantly. You have a gun out. I think we're below again. Yep, we are. Oh shit! There's one right there. You know, I forgot to... Oh, the armor helped. I didn't even see my health drop. Hopefully they don't move around. I just remembered I forgot to equip another med pen. Gotta have those. Rest have gotta be up. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, they had some semblance of sentience there for a minute. Holy hell, that scared me. Just reload this. Oh my god. If they were a little smarter, they would have just lit me up right there. They still need some work, but at least they're a little more active now. It's a little more tense being in here. Oh. Oh, crap. Alright. This guy's just oblivious. What happened to my optic? Okay, well... Mission complete. They tend to die in these weird positions. Hey, he's got a fortifier helmet. Never seen that on them. Huh, I don't know why the reflex sight I had on this thing went away. Weird. Alright. Yeah, it's got the suppressor still. Okay, well that was exciting. I would have been so dead right there if they were just a little more intelligent, a little more aware. It's kind of scary how they're so unpredictable. But I did take a round there and I didn't even take any damage thanks to this armor. Anyways, that was interesting. Let's get out of here. Stow this. But you know, it's pretty easy 7 grand, assuming the mission doesn't bug out and not spawn the bad guys, which it does happen. I've been really lucky so far. Also, the turrets have barely shot at me. Oh, lots of wind going on. Great. I'm gonna be running into the wind for the next 700 meters. I'm going as fast as I can right now. This is gonna take a while. The wind doesn't calm down. You can see, if I turn that way, running with the wind. Still though, it's still warm. Alright, anyways, I'll let you know when we get back to the ship. Yeah, I definitely could have parked closer. That was too far. Those turrets barely even shot at me. Gonna take a little bit of a detour here. Just for a minute. Thought we'd stop somewhere in the countryside for a minute. Just to enjoy this view for a little while. Pretty damn cool. Got the nice green area, and then you got the snowy mountains in the back. Kind of reminds me of parts of Washington. There we go, there's the picture. Sometimes it's the small things with Star Citizen. I wish so much that you could like claim certain pieces of land and like establish it for your player home, because I would definitely put mine out here somewhere. There's some nice places on Hurston also, but this has got to be my favorite area in general. It's a large area. There's lots of cool like individual spots with nice views and stuff. Sometimes you just gotta take a minute and enjoy the views in this game. Anyways, it's getting dark, so let's head back and figure out what to do next. I decided that this is gonna be kind of just like a standard session of me playing in 3.10 rather than anything specific. So we might go do a local delivery route. Depends on if there's any execution contracts available or not. Well, this is awkward. The little door closed on me. Alright, we'll go in the back. The ship's been acting a little bit weird lately. Sometimes when I enter from the side there, it drops me through the side. Like I said, new features, but a whole host of new problems along with it, unfortunately. They also kind of borked the eating and drink. Well, not all the eating animations, but the drinking animations are totally just ridiculous looking sometimes. Well, there's no execution warrants, so I've done these delivery missions where you pick them all up at one place and deliver them individually. I'd like to try the other ones. So you pick all these up. I don't want to pick any up at any off-planet sites. So here we go. Pick them all up on planet, 2 on microTech, 1 on Calio, and then deliver them to one place on microTech. Let's do that. Alright, so let's figure out where these are on microTech. I hate this map. Okay, Schubert mining facility. Let's grab the ones on microTech, then we'll go to the Calio moon. And then return to microTech to drop them all off. Last time I tried to do one of these, the drop-off spot, there was like 6 people there, and they all seemed to like be having a gunfight, so I never got to finish it. I didn't want to intervene in that. Hopefully I'll have it all to myself this time. I have no problem landing and like being around players usually, but when there's like multiple and some of them are red and stuff, it's like, rather not risk it. In my experience, most peaceful players, they just mind their own business. They stay out of your way so long as you stay out of theirs. They don't fuck with you. I still haven't came across, I've come across players that have been deliberately annoying, like trying to like follow you to your ship, get in the elevator with you, play musical elevators, and just kind of follow you around and shit like that. But I've never had anyone attack me yet, which is surprising. Maybe it's because I generally avoid that kind of stuff, but I've had plenty of opportunities for people to light me up, and they haven't yet. I'm not sure what's up with that. Maybe I've just been lucky. Of course, I still haven't been to any of the like drug dens and stuff, so I suspect maybe in those circles, because I think running some of the narcotics can be pretty lucrative. You might run across hostile people there, and also if you go to like the marked mines or caves, apparently people like to hang out at those and pick people off. but I haven't gone to any of those yet. Anyways, over to our first stop. See what I mean about the spinning thing? Okay, it doesn't level you out anymore reliably. I've had it go really crazy a few times where you're spinning really fast. Hopefully one of these places will actually refuel me. Otherwise we're gonna have to take a pit stop. The quantum is not a worry, but the hydrogen is. It's not too low yet, but it's lower than I usually leave it. Alright, let's try landing at, kind of should have gone around. Alright, I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna land at the small pad and we'll see if they'll refuel me. They don't always refuel you here at these kinds of places. Cool area. It's a little tundra kind of area again. Go. Let's see. Damn. Might have to make a pit stop somewhere. I'm gonna be in and out quick. It kind of makes me nervous leaving the ship on, but there was no one here, so should be able to get in and out real fast. Oh, great. Okay, there we go. Sometimes it bugs out and, oh, here's an opportunity for me to show you the, one mechanic. Didn't really help too much, but when it's, like, really icing over and stuff, it really helps. Which building are you in? Right. Or... it's like waste. Great. You want me to bring hazardous waste to an emergency shelter? Okay. Usually I just drop these all in the back cargo bay and try to keep them separated a bit so I can read their number when I go to deliver them. But in this case, they all go to the same place. Place it wherever, or just drop it, that's fine. I'm gonna power off and power on and see if I can get fuel here. Alright, well, I'm gonna hop over to this other pad and see if that one will refuel me. I should be alright without refueling, but I just prefer to fuel. This thing, it feels like they changed some of the handling lines on some of the ships. This one handles a little more like a boat than it used to, which I guess it should handle like a boat, but... nope, okay. Alright. Next one is Schubert Mining Facility. Am I clicking the right one? I can't even tell. I think I am. Yeah, I am. Alright. Off to the next spot. Unfortunately, I still have to climb out of Atmo every time I want to quantum anywhere. This has been a thing with the Freelancer as long as I can remember, where it looks like the front right side has been burned or something, and then as you can see, it's just a glitch. Not sure what's up with that. If the next place is not able to refuel me, I noticed my hydration is going down. And the lower that gets, the more annoying the effects become. So I might make a pit stop before we head out to Calliope over in New Babbage. Or I guess I could... no. I never like stopping at stations when I have multiple packages. Because I'm always worried they're gonna, you know, store my ship or something and screw everything up. So I might go... well, New Babbage, I can't... Oh, I might still have food and drink stored in my rucksack core. Anyways, just a thought. For now, let's get over to this next spawn. Where is it? That's drop off. Where the hell is the pickup? Oh, whoops, I clicked on the wrong place. There we go. That's where we're going. Hey, we got some forest over here. Snowy area, but we got some forest. Oop. A little squirrely there, alright. Weather went bad on us. Alright. Hello, snow. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Let's make sure we power down then. Save as much fuel as we can. Okay, it doesn't want to close. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty cold over here. Hello there. Oh. Yeah, sometimes you pick them up from the machines rather than a shelf. Same with delivery. Sometimes you still deliver them to these. So I got toxic waste and medical supplies so far. Just drop it. Alright, okay, I do have food and water in the rucksack core. Good. Still getting used to this inventory. It appears to actually use them, you've got to drop it. Drop item. Alright, now they are non-existent. What did I drop them under the ship? I just had 2 MREs and now they're gone. Do they maybe go through the floor or are they just magically gone? Don't have it in my hand. Star Citizen. They're not under the ship. Gotta wonder what happened. The inventory system definitely needs some work. Say that much. Alright, well that's, apparently that's not gonna work. I don't understand. Oh, wait a minute. There's the water. See what I mean about the drinking animation? Sometimes your wrist like twists around backwards and breaks. Or at least it looks like that. I don't know what happened to my MREs, but water was the only thing I was worried about, I guess. Litter on my ship. Alright, let's get out of here. And I guess we'll just go straight to the moon. Then we'll be back to microTech to drop everything off. Let's try one more time. Nope, alright. Research outpost on Calliope. Very, very foggy at the moment. Where the... Alright. Let's land at the larger one this time. Sounds really windy. Well, might as well try again. Yeah, didn't think so. Alright, we'll be alright. I'm being a little over-paranoid about the hydrogen fuel. What a miserable place to have an outpost. Yeah, I wouldn't want to live here like you, buddy. And... who knows what this is? Just unknown, generic Kovalex box. Alright, well, we got everything. Now back on to microTech. I know it doesn't seem as long to you guys watching, but that's because I cut a lot of footage out of this because there's so much travel time. But these multi-package missions, for how much time you spend on them, they're not worth the payout. I mean, it's not bad payout, but it takes you a lot longer than I could have, you know, made $9 grand just running one package Even if it was a 53 million kilometer quantum jump, it still wouldn't take as long as this. But that being said, I do like the idea. They just need to pay better. Maybe 12 grand total payout or something. That would be a little more worth my time. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, my sound just disappeared. That's fantastic. It happens sometimes. I don't know why. Don't know what causes it, but so we'll have to finish this particular journey in silence, because the only way to fix that is to restart my game, and that will cancel the mission. I don't mean to jinx it, but I have been playing and recording for about 2 hours at this point, and that's the first major problem I've had, which is surprising, considering how it's gone for me the last few days, where I couldn't go more than 30 minutes without something cataclysmic going wrong. Alright. This is kind of an odd place. We're coming in. Doesn't seem to be anyone here. It's good. Never been here before, I don't think. Let's just put the back of the ship close to the front if we can. So I hate doing this with no sound. I don't know what does that, but it's really irritating. Alright. We are gonna power down though. Drop the ramp, start ferrying these things in. I don't know why this one doesn't have a mark on it. Kinda weird, there's no objective on it. Hopefully that fixes. I don't know. 69. Okay, there we go. Wow, I parked way too close. Right. 1. Yeah, I think I like the idea of picking them all up first, then dropping them off better than dropping them off individually. I'm not sure it actually is like any faster, but I'm a little worried that that one doesn't have a marker. Hopefully that'll update here. Alright, number 2. Don't know why they needed waste, but still no marker. Great. I have no idea where to drop this thing. I guess we just try different spots until it works. And things were going so well. Maybe if I'd untrack it and track it. Hold on. Oh, there we go. For some reason that worked. Come here. Huh? Nowhere to place this thing. Okay, I still don't have a marker. And I don't have anywhere to drop this. Great, did it give me a mission where there wasn't 3 places to drop stuff? Seriously? There's no place option. Well, that's a shitty way to end the episode. Yeah, this mission's fucked. I can't finish it. Doesn't even have a marker. In fact, in the contracts, it doesn't even have the 3rd one. It worked when I collected it. Well, that was, I guess a way to show you how these missions go. Maybe it is better to drop them off individually, because this one is broken. Fantastic. That's why I swear it's easier money, more reliable money to straight up just run food and booze back and forth between Daymar and Port Olisar, because you don't have these wonky missions that fuck up like this. Well, abandoned. There goes my money. It happens. Well, unfortunately we had to end on a bad note there with a messed up mission, but it's Star Citizen, it's gonna happen. But yeah, since I have no sound, I'm gonna have to turn the game off, so I'm gonna end the episode here. I'm pretty sure it's been a long episode anyways. But I'm gonna try next time to get a prospector rented and go actually do some mining with it. We'll have to see if it bugs out. If it bugs out, then I have a few more ideas. But that'll do it for now, so I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.